Welcome back to the daily discussion. All right, so I realized I had, well, actually, I should say, I had an epiphany last night that this last week or so, a little over a week, I've had a little bit harder of a time just kind of getting started, getting going, and kind of having a little bit more energy and stuff. So I was kind of curious. I was kind of poking around, thinking about some things, trying to understand what was going on. Because even with my workouts, they haven't been quite as good. I've gotten through them and I've done fine, but I had to like kind of push myself a little harder to just even get started and kind of get to them. And I was like really kind of frustrated with that. And I was like, well, maybe I'm just hitting a plateau. Maybe I'm just something else going on. And then it kind of dawned on me, it's really only been about a week. And for about 3 weeks before that, I was going really strong. And the only thing that really changed in that time frame is that I was having sweet potatoes every single day for those first 3 weeks, or for those 3 weeks that I was really strong. I was doing kind of purple potatoes and Japanese sweet potatoes, and then a mixture of that with just regular sweet potatoes every single meal, or I should say breakfast and dinner, first meal, last meal for me. And I did that for 3 weeks straight because I just had an abundance of them that I made, so I was just kind of going through them. Well, for this last week or so, I went away from them just to kind of change things up a little bit and get something else. And I've been doing rice instead, and I kind of think that might be the difference. The sweet potatoes may be giving me quite a bit more energy than I realized. And not just energy, but also brain power, where everything was just a little sharper, a little crisper. I was like, just the brain fog wasn't quite as much there. I didn't have to push myself quite as hard and really generate more motivation than needed. So I just kind of want to put that out there and to say, hey, if you guys have changed something or pay attention to your diets and stuff, and see if there's something that when you do it a little bit more consistently, or some food maybe, that you just really get a big energy boost from on a regular, consistent basis. And not just necessarily physical energy, but mental energy, like clarity and stuff. Or is there something conversely that if you do intake it or ingest it, that it really drags you down and gives you brain fog and makes you really kind of have to like search harder for words and stuff? And start paying attention to those things and start weeding out some foods that maybe your body's not reacting to properly. So I just thought that was interesting, and interested to get back to it next week after, since I already got my meal prep done, get back to that next week and see if things change again for me. So anyway, catch you next time.